Good evening to all. Very good evening to everyone of Sainik School, Military School entrance examination on live classes of YouTube channel Shaurya Bharat. So please warm welcome. Yes, जल्दी जल्दी आ जाइए सभी. कौन कौन आ गए हैं? निखिल, नम्रता, ओके, फाइन, आदि, जल्दी जल्दी सभी आ जाएं. वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल. So we have seen various body parts of animals, and these are mostly external body parts and their functions, respective functions. Ayush Dubey, Jai Hind. Arshay, very good evening. Adi, good evening. Yes, come fast. जल्दी जल्दी आ जाइए सभी. और कौन है आज? बस इतने ही है और कोई नहीं है. आयुष, आपका नाम आयुष ही है? आयुष दुबे, ये आपका ही आईडी है या फिर फादर या किसी और के आईडी से आपका नाम है? आपका ओरिजिनल नेम यही है आयुष? AKAY, व्हाट इज AKAY? सर अकय, नवनीत सिंह, जय हिंद. सर आ जाएंगे. सर कौन आ जाएंगे, क्या कह रहे हैं? ओके, टेक्निकल सपोर्ट. ओके फाइन आयुष. ओके यस, एंड यस अश्विनी सिंह, वेरी गुड इवनिंग. जय हिंद, जय भारत. हाँ एग्जैक्ट आयुष, अब मुझे याद आ गया. आयुष फ्रॉम टेक्निकल सपोर्ट. यस राइट. यस, सो मूव टू द आवर नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इन दिस टॉपिक विच इज बॉडी पार्ट्स ऑफ animals and plants. Some body parts are important for protection. For protection, animals have body covering that protect them from heat and cold. Heat and cold, both. So for protection, animals have body covering, that is very important, that protect them from heat and cold. Like dogs and cat have fur on their entire body, right? So dogs and cat have fur. Birds have feathers and fish have scales. Yes, birds have feathers and fish have scales. ये जतिन कहाँ है? जतिन है क्या आज? जो धेवा नाम से आता है, नीलम धेवा. जतिन का मैसेज भी नहीं आता है, काफी दिन हो गए. माही, उत्कर्ष ये नजर नहीं आ रहे हैं. अभी नजर नहीं आ रहा है. हिमांशी नहीं नजर आ रही. और वो जो पूजा जिन्होंने कहा था वो भी नजर नहीं आ रही है. सिमप्रीत वो भी नहीं है. आज क्या काफी फेस्टिवल में जुट गए क्या? फेस्टिवल तो है ही आज. सब आपको सभी को मकर संक्रांति की शुभकामनाएं. तो कहाँ हो आप लोग? यहां दिख नहीं रहे हो कोई भी. अभिवर्धन सिंह और ये स्पेशली ये जो जतिन है वो कहाँ है? वेयर इज जतिन? वो भी नहीं दिख रहा है. सिमरप्रीत नहीं दिख रही है. नहीं, आई वांट जतिन. मुझे जतिन से और भी कुछ जो कुछ भी है सभी आ जाएं. अच्छा, आपका ऊपर मैसेज है माही, वेरी गुड. हैप्पी मकर संक्रांति टू ऑल. Simarpreet is there. Neeti, very good evening. Okay. Mahi, Utkarsh, Poonam are in previous math class. Yes, अभी हैं, आ गए हैं वो. नवेश से ओके, उत्कर्ष नहीं आया है, उत्कर्ष नहीं आया है. सतीश सालाग्रे नाम से कल जो थे वो कौन है? पूजा. हैप्पी मकर संक्रांति. नीति. अभी भी जतिन का कोई मैसेज नहीं आ रहा है, ना वह गुड इवनिंग करता है आजकल और ना वह क्लास में एज ए मैसेज रिप्लाई करता है, आंसर देता नहीं है. कहाँ है वो आजकल? नहीं है क्या यहाँ पर? जल्दी जल्दी आ जाए सभी. सो कैट एंड डॉग हैव फर, राइट, दैट प्रोटेक्ट देम फ्रॉम हीट एंड कोल्ड. And birds have feathers and fish have scales. Fishes have scales on their entire body. Birds have and fishes have scales. Other animals like turtles, crabs and snails have shells, and their shells is very hard, and is made up of calcium carbonate, right? Simarpreet, yes. What happened? Happy Makar Sankranti to all. Yes, Satish Salagre. Where is he or she? I don't know. Sometime he wrote his name Spoorti, Spoorti, and yesterday she said that my name is Pooja. So other animals like turtles, crabs and snails have shells. So these all are shells, scales, feather, fur, protect animals from heat and cold. Clear? Okay, Sajid Khan, Jai Hind. Move to the next slide. Animals with long legs. Yes, here is my question. Which bird have long legs that enable them to walk on land easily? Give me answer fast. Who will give me answer? Fast. A type of bird have long legs or long feet that enable him to walk on land easily. Yes. Okay. Fine. Very good. Okay. First answer. Very good. Okay. Abhi and Ayush, Poonam, Neeti, then Navneet. Okay. Mahi, swan and kite. Okay. Fine. So bird, ostrich is also bird, right? Exactly. So both answer are right. Very good. Shabas, and all have 5 plus 2, 7 stars. Okay. So ostrich, swan, kite all have long legs. So animals with long legs get away from danger by running as fast as they can, like ostrich, like cheetah. Horse can bite or kick their enemies. So be aware, right? Horse can bite or kick their enemies. Carabao and goats use their horns. Wild pigs use their tusk. Wild pigs use their tusks. So for defending and offending, again the style of body parts is purpose is for protection through long legs and through horns, tusks, etc. And these are simple examples. Yes, Ayush, exactly. Ostrich cannot fly, but it is a bird. Or but, right? Yes, sir, ostrich can't fly, but he is bird. Ostrich, Ayush, it is bird, not he is bird. It is bird, yes, Adi. Adi, just focus on your part, right? Tusk, pigs have a kind of structure that is comes from his mouth, that is known as tusk, right? Ashwini Singh. So then come to the next slide. Now in the case of insects such as ants, wasps and bees, they inject poison with their stinger. They inject poison with their stinger. Ants, especially red ants, wasps and also bees like honey bees and big bees, right? They inject poison with their stinger. Then some squids squirt black fluid so they cannot be seen. Squids are marine animal, right? Yes, tusk is his horns. Yes, Novice, exactly. Pigs, wild pigs use tusk as a horns, and that is very powerful and hard one in the case of wild pigs. No, it's not like very big teeth. It's not like big teeth. Yeah, if we can say big teeth like of elephant, right? But this is very hard. So, yes. So here insect and then squids. They squirt black fluid so they cannot be seen, and crabs use their pincer to fight any attackers. Crabs use their pincer to fight any attackers. So different organ is important. Here pincer is important, and here squirt. So pincer is an important organ in the case of crabs, and squids squirt black fluid. Squids squirt black fluid. Stinger in the case of ants, wasps and bees. Yes, elephant also has tusk, right? Exactly, Ayush, good. ये जतिन नहीं आया क्या अभी तक? Anyone please? क्योंकि कल उसने क्लास एंड में बहुत सारे मैसेजेस भेजे थे. येस्टरडे की जब क्लास एंड हुई थी तो जतिन ने बहुत सारे मैसेजेस दिए थे. आयुष, हाउ दे यूज देयर पिंसर्स? Crabs have this kind of pincers. Look, Ayush. So this is very sharp in the case of crabs. These both structures are known as pincer, right? Sunil Kumar, very good morning. मेरी वॉइस ये जतिन तक जा रही है, आई थिंक नीलम देवा नाम से जो हैं. कल उसने बहुत सारे वो कुछ एक इमोजीज बनाए थे जब क्लास एंड हुई थी. तो एक बार वो आ जाए तो बात हो जाए हमारी कुछ. These are known as pincer, right Ayush? Sunil Kumar, good morning. Why? Yes, okay, this is evening, fine. So crab use these pincers, and also Scorpio. Scorpio uses their talson, and that is the tail part, not the mouth part, right? Sir, shells of animals, not animals, mahi, some animals like snails, right, is made up of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. No problem, Sunil. It's okay, fine. Mahi, is it clear? Calcium carbonate. The shell of snails, unio, sepia, all these animals have, which is made up of calcium carbonate. Okay, fine. So these body parts also protect different animals. Some animals live on snow covered lands. They have very thick fur. You might have heard about polar bear. Polar bear, which protect them from the extreme cold, which protect them from the extreme cold, right? Yeah, they can bite us with their pincer. Yes, Ayush, yes, in the case of Scorpio, Scorpio always bite and inject poison with his tail part. With his tail part, never from mouth. So the tail, there is a gland, poison gland is always situated at the back or tail part of the Scorpio. This one is the tail part. Here is, this one is the tail part. This is the poison gland known as talson in the case of Scorpio, right? Some animals live on snow covered lands and they have very thick fur which protect them from the extreme cold. Many of these animals have short ears, कान बहुत छोटे होते हैं, and tails वह भी छोटी होती है, which keep them from losing much heat. हीट नहीं निकल जाए, रिलीज नहीं हो. अगर स्ट्रक्चर बड़ा होगा तो हीट उतनी ही निकलेगी. तो हीट को अपने अंदर कैसे रखना है? देखिए, हम जब विंटर सीजन ही चल रहा है, काफ़ी कोल्ड सीजन चल रहा है ये, तो हम इतना उसमें जो ब्लैंकेट होता है उसमें अंदर ऐसे दुबक के सो जाते हैं. रीज़न ये होता है कि हमारे जो बॉडी का सरफेस एरिया वहाँ से हीट ज़्यादा नहीं निकले, राइट? यस, पोलर बियर, एग्जैक्ट. पेंगुइन, इट इज फ्रेंडली. यस, सील्स, एग्जैक्टली. पोलर बेयर जो होता है वो सील को ही खा लेता है. So many of these animals have short ears and tails which keep them from losing much heat. Okay. Then again move to the next slide. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. As we know, aquatic word is always for water. Marine habitat. Aquatic animals. They live in the oceans, ponds, coral reefs, rivers and lakes. These are various water body. Oceans, seas, ponds, coral reefs also in oceans and seas, and rivers and lakes. Their body parts are adapted to their habitat. That is very important. Yes. And like ice wolf with white colored in winter and grey color in summer. Exactly, Ashwini Singh, good. And like ice wolf, with white colored in winter and grey color in summer. Okay, so some animals live in water and are called as aquatic animals. They live in the oceans, seas, ponds, coral reefs, lakes, rivers, in any water body, and their body parts are adapted to their habitat. This is very important, this is very necessary or need of those animals, otherwise they will not survive. They have scale to protect their body, like fishes. They have fins and tails that enable them to swim or easily swim in the water body or ocean or lake or seas, etc. They have also gills. They have gills, so they can breathe to the water. They have teeth for catching their foods. So these are the protection or uses of some parts of a particular animals which live in water body or which are aquatic animals. Yes, you please write, Abhi. All body organs are important, exactly. Sunil Kumar, which body organ is most important? Nothing like that. Yes, sir, can you tell about gully ghar crocodile? What is gully ghar? It's not gully ghar. Ayush, this is alligator and crocodiles. It's not gully ghar. Alligators and crocodiles. Yes, abhi aayega, don't worry, with diagram. So don't worry, right? Okay, please write down. They have, so the aquatic animals have scales to protect their body, like fishes, also have fins and tails that enable them to swim easily. In the case of fishes, many fishes have fins and tails. Labio, right, rohu, katla, these are the various names of fishes. Shark, right, they have gill so that they can breathe to the water easily, and also have teeth for catching their foods. Okay, move to the next slide. Yes, yes, okay. In my book, this is given, fine. Chandravan, eyes is very important. These are not, we have completed this portion in the super senses. Eyes, smell, fine. Nose also. They are not the normal organ, they have senses. Eyes, nose have senses, and we have completed this topic or this chapter in the name of the topic is super sense. Okay, Simarpreet, then Chandravan, Mahi क्या लिख रहे हैं? No sir, about what? Please move to the next slide. Some animals live in water have tube-like bodies. Some animals have tube-like bodies. This tube-like body is used for moving, breathing, feeding and sensing also. You can see in the case of Hydra, this is the structure of Hydra, which have tentacles. So tube-like bodies attached with a substratum, and there is a nematocyst and different cells in their body. So this is Hydra, which have tube-like bodies. Fine. Yes, nose is also important because we take oxygen with our nose. Simarpreet, we also take oxygen with our mouth, right? So nose as well as mouth. Yes, exactly, Adi. We can breathe with mouth also. This is a good answer. So some animals have tube-like body which is used for moving, breathing, feeding and also for sensing purpose. So where animals have tube-like bodies, live in all water, so they are also aquatic animals. कैसे animals होते हैं ये? Aquatic. Then most animals of the same kind have same body parts, but their body parts differ in size, shape, color and functions. Most animals of the same kind have same body parts, but their body parts differ in size, shape, color and functions. Size, shape, color and functions. The body parts of animals are related to their functions, movement, habitat and food getting. So this is the adaptation and various functions of body parts of animals. What is the actual purpose? So purpose, or they are related to their function, movement, habitat and also for food, Jellyfish, rice, right, exact. Jellyfish have 24 eyes. We have already discussed in the super science chapter. Sir, what jellyfish eat? Jellyfish eat phyto as well as zooplanktons which are in the water body. These are very small organisms. Fine. Okay, then come to the next slide, that is insect. Insect have different antennae, which is the body part that can be used for feeling first, hearing second, smelling third and tasting. So 4 important functions of insects. These are the antennae of insects. Antennae. These are the antennae. Here in the case of butterfly, Musca domestica, that is housefly. So various insects have antennae, which is very important or most important body parts in the case of insects. And their purpose is feeling, hearing, smelling and also tasting. Fine. Pramod Sharma, very good evening. Ant, bugs, flies, beetles, mosquito, crickets, butterfly. These are the example of various insects. Most insects have wings and legs. यह wings है mosquito में, wings, legs, wings, right? Wings, legs. Butterfly have legs and also wings. So most insects have wings and legs. That's why they are called insects. Fine. Sir, it have tentacles with poison which have no vaccines of jellyfish. No, sir, it have tentacles with poison. Yes, some jellyfish are poisonous, Ashwini Singh, and that is very harmful for other organisms, right? It injects many poisonous substances. So these are insects. And what is the important part? Important part, body part is antennae. Okay, then come to the fishes. You can see the structure of fish here. The fish has fins and a streamlined body for swimming. Fish also have scales on the entire body, right? This is the structure of fish. These are the fins, dorsal fins, lateral fins. These are the gills, right, for breathing purpose. Eyes, then mouth. These are whole body covered with scales. All these are scales. These structures are known as scales. So it has gills for breathing. It has scales that covers its body and protect it from injury also. Scales is very important, and also have fins and streamlined body for swimming or steering in water body or ocean, seas, lakes, rivers easily. So fish have fins, first, foremost, an important one. Second, streamlined body. It also have gills. Third, for breathing purpose. Scales, fourth, that cover entire body and protect it from injury also. Okay. So after fish, yes, some messages. Sir, octopus does not have a streamlined body, but when it moves, its body comes in a streamlined body shape. No, not like that. Octopus, Ashwini Singh, octopus is a non-chordate and fish is a chordate. So there is a difference. It have rigid backbone structure, but octopus doesn't have that structure, right? And octopus swim with the flow of the water. Fine. No streamlined body in the case of octopus. Some giant octopus may have, but not each and every octopus. And some more amphibians, that is frog, Rana tigrina, right? So we will discuss more of these body parts and their various function or special function later tomorrow. Thank you so much. बने रहिए शौर्य भारत यूट्यूब चैनल पर और इसे लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, शेयर करें शौर्य भारत ऐप को अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ. नॉन कॉर्डेट मीन्स नीति, दैट मीन्स जो हमारी बैकबोन है वो रिजिड होती है ना, जो हमारे बैक में जो बोन है दैट इज वर्टिब्रल कॉलम. सो फिशेज हैव दैट वर्टिब्रल कॉलम बट ऑक्टोपस डजंट हैव. We will discuss later tomorrow, right? Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.